What's up, everybody, and happy Monday. I am excited because it's Monday, a new set of goals, a new week, a new time to really attack our goals head on and make sure that we are accomplishing each and every one of them. I'm doing this video later than normal. I look different because I worked from home today to get some things done, not only for work, but also for home. And I don't know, I'm still like, I woke up on time, well, the time that I set for myself to wake up, and I started doing work, but then I got sidetracked. So, needless to say, procrastination. I'm still working on procrastination. I think I said it in one of the videos last week that my family has struggled with procrastination, and y'all continue to pray for me because the devil know where to attack, and he know just how to do it. So yeah, with that being said, I do have a goal for the day, of course. As always, God is blessing us and he's always going to be blessing us. Today's goal is to be orderly. Okay. Be orderly. And pretty much to be orderly means that you have things in order. Things are neat, they're tidy, it's free from chaos, it's free from confusion. And the reason that we want to do this, is for two things. Number one, we want to make sure that our physical environment is orderly. Now, if I did a quick pan of my workspace here and even of my room outside of what you can see in the background, it is not orderly at all. And I feel slightly hypocritical in saying that we want to be orderly, and I have not been orderly for probably the past like 3 weeks. But I do like to try, and moving forward, I am going to really push hard in trying to remain orderly, not only be orderly for just one day, but also remain in that orderly state as far as my physical environment is, because I feel like, number one, I'm more clear on what needs to be done, what doesn't need to be done. And I feel like my mind is just more clear when my physical space or my physical environment is in an orderly fashion. And even though some things may be out of place, it's easy for me to figure out what's out of place when it's orderly than when it's, untidy and unruly. I'm just like, well, everything's out of place. So, So for your physical environment, you definitely want to keep an orderly nature about it, but also for your spiritual, internal, your mental, however you want to say that environment as well, the non-physical portion of it, your mind. You want to make sure that your mind is orderly, your thought processes are orderly, just the way you think, the way you move, the way you speak, the way you act. You want it to be clean, and you want it to be tidy. You want it to be purposeful and intentional. The reason that you want this to happen is because, and especially sometimes this can be hard to think of because I multitask a lot. Actually, I was at church on Sunday, and one of the deacons there was like, I don't understand how you can talk to me and do all this stuff. I was like, yeah, I've learned the art of multitasking. And even though I'm multitasking, my actions that I'm doing are still in an orderly fashion. I'm still doing things the way that they need to be done. And we want to continue with that because I know when I first think of orderly, I think of step 1 and then step 2 and then step 3. But as humans, as people, especially if you are a job where you're managing people, which I am, you have to sometimes go to step 1 to step 3 to step 7, back to step 1, do step 2 while you're doing step 10. Like you have to be you have to just multitask a lot. Even though you're doing those things, you still need to be orderly. You still need to have an order about your day, about how you're moving through things. And some that may look like a checklist for some people. I know one of my good friends, that I met at work actually, she makes a checklist for everything, and that helps her keep her life in order. But the reason that we want to do this is just so that when we're moving, when we're talking, when we're acting, when we're fulfilling our purpose, we're not forgetting about anything, so we're not leaving anything out. And number 2, it's methodical. Okay, I think that's the word I'm trying to say, but there's a clear method and a clear strategy in how we're attacking our goals and attacking our purpose and fulfilling our vision. Okay, because if you don't have an order about your life, even if you're multitasking and even if you have your hands in a lot of things, if you don't have an order about your life, then it's going to be a lot of chaos and there's going to be a lot of confusion, and at the end of the day, you're going to feel overwhelmed, and that's where feelings of anxiety and nervousness start to come into play, just because things are looking out of whack. Okay, So that is the goal for today, is to be orderly. Y'all pray for me as I'm going to pray for y'all, because this is one area of my life that I really want, or one goal for my life that I really want to get down, is being orderly on a day-by-day basis, not only with my physical environment, but also internally. I want to make sure that how I move, how I act, how I speak, how I react to certain things is just very orderly. Okay, so y'all continue to pray for me, and I'm going to pray for you guys too. But yeah, that is the goal for today, is to be orderly. I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful Monday, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.